Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of We the People as Sweden. In previous episode we got our... Well, first of all, we started kind of sitting on top of the gold mine over here, so the Danes can't benefit from that. And we got our man of war over here slowly approaching the war zone to cause some mayhem there. We do... Oh, right, actually. We got 2 items already. I think we're just going to go and sell off to those one, really, with that caravel. And then let's go out and set up a... I suppose we can actually go ahead and build up a road there. And we'll go ahead and unload the red peppers in here. If there's anything else, I suppose we could load up some of the cotton instead. And I guess with a little bit fur and peat. Let's go ahead and drop some stuff at Fort Dad. Right, so this wagon is going to pick up some of the guns. Oh, there's a lot of fruit brandy. Also getting quite a bit. So I'm going to load up the fruit brandy. And then we're also going to go ahead and load up the... Oh, we got some coloured cloth over here. But the guns, we needed some of those. So we'll go and bring these to Spike. That should be alright. We've got still a pretty good amount of money. Right, schoolhouse and Raptor wouldn't be too bad. Let's actually go and build up the village hall over here in the town in the hills. That should help a little bit. And yeah, there's not too much in terms of population or anything in caught up over here. I don't know actually what they're doing right now. Are they fishing or something? But yeah, they've got artillery, light artillery, and settler militia. Oh, it's a settler militia even? It's not okay. So it's slightly more powerful than town guard in terms of defending. A town, or the base strength is slightly higher than that, but it's not much higher. So I think once we get some of the infantry and all that in there, we should be able to defeat the defenders. Especially once we get the line infantry that is heading in there. It's just a bit of a long distance is the main issue. But let's get to the next round, shall we? We're also going to be getting a new town soon. Oh, we do actually have a higher score than the Danes have now. That's good. Oh, we must have gotten a new farmer somewhere. Let's see. Right, so the village hall completed. Let's get to the walls over here, just in case. Oh, and we can do a bit of trading there. We've got the artillery. Let's go and bring this into, I guess, Spokamania will probably do. Generally speaking, we could have purchased even more troops. No, we can't afford, or we don't want to purchase that. Oh, right, farmer for Taz. Let's go ahead and assign that back into the farm. So the health is still suffering quite a bit, actually, in there. But we can go ahead and get the medical office built as soon as possible. And then what we can do is we can send this baker right now into the office, or the medical office, to start getting the health back up to +10. Oh, I got Master Fur Trader. Oh, this is going to be actually great. Because we've got still a whole lot of furs over here to get through. Although we can now maybe get the... Well, no, we don't have the wood to get the charcoal burning going again. What we could do, though, is... Actually, well, I suppose, yeah, we could do a bit of extra wine. I still got... How much are we... We've got a domestic demand of 5 in here. That's a decent bit. Could potentially also just get some more... Oh, actually. We could start using some of the fruit again to make some fruit brandy. There we go, so we're getting a lot over there. The brewing business over here is pretty good. Although, I suppose one other thing that we could do... Well, first of all, I suppose we could get guns in here with this one. Although that's not really the most effective one. What do we need for the fort? More tools. Okay, we'll get it... Oh, right, we'll have that next round. So that's not an issue. Right, but we've got stuff in there. Oh, we've got another colonist I'll purchase. I mean, the town is growing massively in here. I'm going to go ahead and send this off to... Actually, at Fort Dad, we probably don't have quite everything to get the soldiers in there. We could probably get, actually... Do we have stuff enough in Raptor to get some more... Well, we get to 10 horses per round? That is a lot. It has been increasing quite a bit. Okay, we'll send it over there, check if we can't set up another town. Right, so we know that there is a town there, but that's a shallow coast. There's a coast over there. They got a bit of... Okay, they got a caravel. We'll go ahead and bombard the fortifications there briefly. We've got the ranger coming in here. And then we've already talked with these. Oh, we've actually basically met up with the other scout already. Well, let's get into the inland then. Talk with the chief there. Oh, right, we might not be the first ones to talk with these. There's another town right there. I suppose this one could actually start heading further inland to the east. And let's set up the colony over here. There we go, so we've got a Mastani. Now, can we... Yeah, we could get the village hall, I suppose, actually. Oh, right, and yeah, there we go. We got the farmland there. We're getting the road through there. Right, and we got the red pepper planter over there. I think, yeah, we got the collector's depot right now. Or it will turn into collector's depot. Currently, it's collector's post. Right, so there is the cocoa trees. We could get that one upgraded. Then over here, we've got... I suppose it is along a river, kind of. So a sawmill might not be a terrible idea there. And then that could be either a quarry or a mine. I'm not entirely sure which one, actually. One or the other. I'm going to go for the cocoa trees right now. Oh, and the trek has arrived here. Let's go ahead and unload the cotton. And then load up some... Oh, that's a whole lot of rice that we could take there. Sure. And then I guess we can load up a little bit of furs and peat. And bring these to Spockamania. Oh, Spockamania? Oh, right, yeah, of course there's a food issue there. Let's unload the peat. We know why there's a food issue there. It's mostly our fault. Right, so is there anything that we need to load up from here? Maybe we could take some of the feathers? Or a whole lot of the pottery. Right, let's unload this stuff in there. And then, what do we have in here that we might be... Oh, we've got a lot of gems again, and we've got some gold. Got a lot of cannons. In fact, we've got so many cannons. What I'm going to do, let me just double check. The guns, are those needed for the artillery? No, that's infantry. So the light artillery is 50. What else do we need for the light artillery? Oh, it's probably the gunpowder, isn't it? Yeah, that would be it. Okay, so we've run low on that. We now have a lot of... Actually, let's switch the current gunsmith over here to be doing some actual gunsmithing rather than cannon smithing. Because honestly, we've got 130 cannons. That's going to be more than enough. We'll eventually need another bladesmith as well. To get some more blades for mostly the line infantry. We don't need them too badly right now, but somewhere down the line for sure. Oh, and we've got 31% liberty desire over here. Okay, that's pretty good. That does mean that we'll get, well, 15% boost on every production just from that, so that is pretty good. We actually wonder, oh, right, so we get, that's a lot of cattle. We might need to get a bit of butcher. Just saying. Which means even more food. I mean, at least it does mean that we can have a massive population in here working in the city, producing a whole lot of, advanced stuff. So that's good. We've got such a huge amount of feathers over here as well, on the down. Right, so the wagon, I suppose, do we need anything from... actually, let's go and pick up some wood from here. From Fort Sir Jody, so we'll pick up that one. Got a lot of furs as well, which we could probably bring in. Or, actually, yeah, we'll bring the ore and the wood. Although, we're not sure on ore yet. But the wood, definitely, we could use a bit more. And actually, once we bring that, we're going to actually start making a bit of charcoal as well. Keep those productions going so we can get the gunpowder going. We'll just need to keep a bit of a input of that every now and then. Not constantly, but like every now and then at least. Now, have we got any more information about the place here yet? Not really. Our cannons are still slowly moving through. But now we've got 3 units in here. Guarding the sort of line here. And then I suppose we could actually bring the man of war over here to bombard the fortifications a bit further. Like, that is at 10% per round. And it's actually quite big. Yeah, so if we could capture that one, that'd be great. And then maybe even capture that one. I don't know if that's not necessarily quite as great of a town there, but it would be a nice sort of access point into these wider, more open areas up here. Because right now we've got these mountains kind of causing a bit of issues here. Not the end of the world issues kind of things, but it's still not ideal. For sure. And did we... Right, now there's a raid from, I guess, our neighbour over here. Right, well, let's get to the next round, shall we? Soon, we hopefully will capture that town. I mean, it's probably going to take a few rounds before we are ready for attacking it. But we'll try something for it, at least. Ooh, right, and the guards for Mastani are arriving. It's only town guards, not exactly the greatest of units, perhaps, but it's alright. Let's see, the medical office in Taz. Let's actually examine the settlement. We'll go ahead and send in the baker over there immediately, so we can fix our health issue. We could actually get the stable in here to get even more chicken. Sure, let's do that. And we're currently already getting 7 per round, so it's not too bad. Ah, there we go. We can get a little bit more money in here. That's about 1,000. We could actually, what can we get from here? There's a buccaneer. Can attack without declaring war. Ooh. Oh. Could on the other hand get something like the pirate cutter or something like that. Or pirate frigate. We did lose our previous pirate frigate. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just purchase 2 mestizos. The price is already starting to be a bit... Oh, look. Oh, I can't load up these. Okay, never mind. We get someone else in here. Ugh. Can we actually get one of the... no, we can't get the slave things in here. Well, okay, those are going to wait there then. Let's just head back to Spike. Bring in some more stuff. Probably more rice in there soon enough. Right, colonist. This is a fresh one. We'd get a dragoon. Not necessarily the worst thing, but I don't know if we need that too badly right now. Actually, let's have a look at the town itself. There is still plenty of food. We're still got plenty of hell. Law is starting to be a little bit on the low side. I'm pretty sure we can't get the education to the levels that we need. I think we could just get another charger, I suppose. Again, it's just keeping the town nicely in order. Alright, we've got the pioneer. We just got the road built there. Let's go out and get up a bit of a plantation over here for that cotton, shall we? Oh, and there we go. We've brought in some more stuff. We could probably go ahead and just sail off back into here and continue with the trading. We'll keep the ranger in there for now. And we should be able to... Yeah, we'll just go out and talk with the natives there. Oh, another treasure. Oh, the man of war is still doing the bombardment, is it? It is. Okay, well, I don't want it to continue any further. We should get in here next round. Right, so let's unload everything in there. How are we looking on the stockpile? It's not the worst. I mean, it's still pretty full, mind you, but it's not the worst. I do wonder, do we have a lot of wood in... Well, Ansung's got a little bit of wood there. Spokamania is still losing some pops there, but at least we're getting the sheep back again. Do we have... Yeah, we've got 50 tools. Oh, but we need more tools. Never mind. We can... Actually, no, we need to get this as a butcher again. So that would be the sheep. Okay, so the numbers are dropping again slowly, but if we can, you know, keep a couple rounds growing and then do some butchering for a little while and all that, I think we'll be fine. We can actually get some more tools with this one now. We've got enough to get to the 80, or get all the 80 tools in there, so that should be fine. Right, so the trek. We still haven't quite decided where we go next. There's still quite a bit of stuff in Fort Dad that we could bring in. Port Albertus, that's actually a lot of wood there. Let's go and do a bit of a trip there. And then we've got the express wagon, which brought in stuff from Fort Sir Jody right now. Actually, let's get to the town in this. Oh, right, we're getting gemstones from there. That's pretty good. And our galleon has arrived. Oh, actually, both the galleons have arrived. Right, this one's got a little bit of stuff in here waiting. Actually, let's just go ahead and load up that to there. Is there anything else that we could load up? Oh, yeah, there's a lot of coca leaves. And some peanuts. Right, and this one can sail off to Europe. Should be a decent bit. And there we go. So we've got the town guards in Mastani. It should be a relatively safe town right now. It's a bit of a middle of everything. Ooh, right, and we brought in the... well, the expert hen planter, we know where that's going. Gonna go in there. The herder, I'm not entirely sure, actually. I think we've already got one at Kazuraptor. I suppose at Spokamania we could just get this herder work as a sheep farmer as well. That's going to give us the... Oh, okay, it's -1 now, but that's not too bad. Because one of these is going to get into skilled milkmaid, I guess. Actually, the urban maid trader, I'm going to clear out your specialty. So you can become a expert eventually on this. So we can get more sheep. You've been positioned to work mostly in there now. Right, well, we've got a bit of wool here for sure. But we're going to actually hold on to that in there. We've got a lot of peat as well. Right. How are we looking down here in Port Albertus? I mean, we already have something going in there, so I don't need to worry about that one too much. And then Spike, I suppose we'll just go in there and pick up some stuff. We've got the European Line Infantry. This is going to be a game changer for this particular warfare over here. Of course, it's going to take a while before we reach there. Can we get another colonist? Not yet. What are we missing? I'm guessing it's probably tools. No, it's not tools. Oh, it's food that we're missing. Well, we're going to have that next round, actually. We're going to wait for a round, and then we're going to set up another town over here somewhere. There would be mushrooms there for food. It's not necessarily the most beneficial terrain, perhaps, but it's going to give us another coastal city over here. And start slowly move. Ooh. Okay. That's impossible. Mountain up there. I didn't realize that. There's like a mountain on top of a mountain, apparently. There's a really tall mountain, I guess. Right, let's get to the next round. Oh, Ansung's having... Okay, hold on a minute. What was it again? Right, it was the winery. Let's just spend some money to complete that. We've got the Master Gunsmith. Ooh. Hello. Let's keep on working. It's going to be going through quite a bit of... Actually, we've still got plenty of coal being mined. The ore, on the other hand, is running a little bit low, but we can probably bring some of that from other towns. Or we can switch this to do some iron mining occasionally to even out the numbers a little bit. But there we go. So we're getting a lot of guns. Getting a decent bit of tools, which we are using for a lot of things in here. Right, and the colonist, let's switch this into a settler. So there's... ooh, actually, this one might not be a terrible idea. It would be a nice sort of town in between here. It would have a bit of fishing for food. It would have some mountains over there for some mining, for example. It would have some nice hills there. That would be a good lumber mill, I reckon. And there's potential for some clay over there. We could get a... Oh, yeah, sugarcane. Yeah, there we go. So we can get the sugar... Actually, let's get the sugar plant over here, then. Right, and then this one's the cocoa trees. Let's get a bit of a boost there. Let's talk with the chieftain. Alright, then. We've got some more maps. Oh, there's a load of villages down there in the inland. Let's go and talk with that one next. Oh, the evangelist has arrived. Let's set up a missionary there. Or mission there. And our galleon has arrived. Let's see, what can we load up from here? There's a lot of rice, but we might want to sell that to the... Let's get the gems and gold, at least. There's a lot of coats, actually, as well, so we'll take that one. There's the gold. I've got a lot of geese, once again. We've got quite a bit of cattle as well, mind you. How much would it... We would actually get quite a bit of money from that, if we were to sell, although we won't get the full money, but we'll get still a decent bit. We get the feathers. That's already 4 out of 6. There's a lot of pottery in here. My goodness, there's a lot of pottery in here. There's also a lot of fruit brandy, which we are making a lot now. So we're going to take that, and then we'll take the feathers, for example. The wild feathers. Actually, how much do we... Oh, the train oil is probably all being purchased right now. Well, fair enough. Right, so we'll take the bird feathers. Sail off to Europe. That's a lot of cargo in there. And then we've got the caravel, which I guess this one going to load up some more stuff in here. Got such a huge amount of grapes here. My goodness, that is a lot. Also getting still a huge amount of cheese. I guess we'll take that one. We could take maybe some of the pottery as well. You know, I'm going to load up some of the rice. It may not be much, but, you know, it's still going to be some money. And then we've got room for one more item, so we're going to go and load up some of the pottery. We've got a lot of it, so we'll take like 100. There we go. And we'll sail this off to Europe. Ah, right, the trek has arrived. Oh, Independence enlisted Robert Morris. Right, so we'll get the cocoa pods. We're getting 30 wow, that's a lot of pigs. Right, we need a butcher over here. Stat. We'll get the lumber at least. We could probably get the peat. And then maybe we'll take the rice as well. We'll drop the beat at Spoken Mania. And then let's go ahead and start bombarding. What was this? Oh, right, we cleared the thickets. We got the plantation there, so that's once we get the expert hemp planter over there, that's gonna get it to work immediately. Food-wise, it's actually pretty good in here. I'm rather surprised by that. But I suppose, yeah, we get +1 from the corn chamber that we start with, and there's 5 from there, so it's +6. It's not too bad. So even once we get the hemp planter over here just making hemp, we'll still get some stuff from there. But that's good. And we're going to start delivering that to Spike, for example, to get a whole lot of, well, a whole lot of things, actually. We got quite a bit of money, though, so actually, how is the, I'm going to buy the city hall over here in Spokomania. And then maybe, okay, well, that's, the winery was already purchased. We'll get the walls over here in the town in the hills. And what are we, right, I suppose we could speed up the things in Mastani a little bit by building up the village hall. It's very cheap, comparatively. We'll build out the medical office in Kathmandu. to speed up things there. And maybe Allsworn is going to get the market in there. We've still got a bit of troops. Oh, actually, the artillery is almost there. So I would say there's a fairly good chance that next round, once we destroy the walls there, we could probably go ahead and start attacking. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure if we want to attack them yet, but we're getting pretty close to that point at least, for sure. And if we could capture that town, that'd be nice. So is there, I suppose the fort, we could spend a bit of cash to speed up things there. Although that's going to be spending a lot of tools for that. The tools are going to be spent nonetheless. But if we build that one, that's going to give us even more fortification in here. Let's go. Let's get to the next round. We do actually have advantage over the Danes now on points. That's good. Oh, and there we go. The fort is completed. Let's have a look at the settlement. So what do we need in here? Now that we've got the... Right, the printing press, that does help quite a bit. Required to build newspaper. Ah, okay. Actually, I think we should get some more ships. We get a privateer. Can carry goods. No, it's, hold on a minute. I suppose it would be the slave bark to go to the Port Royal. Can sail to Port Royal, can carry only goods or slaves. I don't know if they count as slaves, to be fair. Oh, we could get the fortress as well. Okay, that would require quite a bit of tools, mind you. Or the shipyard. That would unlock a lot of the military vessels. I think that might actually be the next thing to do. Although, no, I think we're going to get the slave... Oh, we got just about enough of the gunpowder right now for that. Of course, got a lot of other things as well to utilize. So, yeah, we'll get one of these. And, we need, like, 2 rounds for the tools, and that's going to be alright. We are getting tools in here, right? Yes, we are. Okay, yeah, we got the city hall built already, and we're getting some extra tools. We've still got a bit of extra iron, although not a huge amount. But now that with the village hall, I suppose, what would be the first thing that we should upgrade? The fort would be okay. Well, I don't think we need the dry dock quite yet. Things that we use a lot. We should probably get the Weavers building upgraded. Because we've got a lot of wool coming in. Yeah, the Weaver's shop. Get that one. We'll need a lot of tools, which is going to take a while before we'll complete that. We'll probably need to spend a bit of money to complete it, but that's fine. We can get at least some of it going. So we can save up some money there. Warehouse? Oh, right, that would be upgraded in... Yeah, let's have a look. So the winery, we did get upgrade in there. We could get the toolsmith now working in there again. Or the sailmaker, rather. So that's going to be 6 wine. And we've got, well, domestic demand is only 2. So we'll have a bit of extra there. We don't have any animals in here yet. So that's not really going to be all that useful. The printing press could be somewhat handy. That would allow us to get a little bit more liberty bells, at least. I suppose, yeah, we'll do that one. Could even purchase that immediately, but we're going to let that go for a little while without our interference. And let's see, we got the... You know what, let's get the... Actually, what do we want to get in here? We're getting a lot of cotton. Well, we're getting some cotton, rather. Not really all that much. And we do have the spice trader's house, at least. They've got a lot of fish. We're eventually going to turn this into something better terrain. I believe that's going to be done soon-ish. We got the medical. I guess we could get the courthouse real quick to allow us to then increase the law. Oh, actually, no, we'll get the storage house. That's going to be very handy. Now with the village market, let's go ahead and... I suppose the chapel might not be a bad idea actually in here. And then we got the walls in Town in the Hills. We could get the village market there. I do like that building. Initially, it's not going to give you a lot of money, but once you get some productions going, it can start getting you a ton of cash. Let's get the walls in Mastani. Master Train Oil Cooker. Yes, please. Oh, no, we're not going to buy fur, because we can't sell it. But the Master Train Oil Cooker, that's going to get it to work. Then we take this one to do something else. Now, what do we want it to do? Now, we can't get another butcher right now, so that's a bit of a shame. And we could get another, technically speaking, we could get another distiller. Or to make wine, that would be okay. Technically speaking, to train this to some other duties instead. Could get a bladesmith, maybe? Because I know that we're going to need some blades, but also we need to get a whole lot of iron in here. Admittedly, we are bringing a decent bit. Oh, actually, that reminds me. That one can start making some more charcoal. So now we're not losing too much charcoal, but we are still getting quite a bit of gunpowder. And then, yeah, this one we can probably turn it into something else. Alright, we don't have the leather stuff yet. Or the tannery. That's unfortunate. We could actually go ahead and put this into construction side of things. So we'll get the slave mark done slightly faster. Although we will have some issues. Well, actually, no. It's not going to be that big of an issue with the tools. But getting through that slightly faster. Oh, and over here, can we get a soldier? No, we cannot. This is a fresh one, though. Yeah, it is. We've got a student there already. We've got a little bit of wood production in here. So we could potentially... Oh, actually, we could get over there to get the logwood instead. To get more stuff dyed later. That would be okay. We're still getting a whole lot of brandy. We do also get a little bit of sugar over here, but not huge amounts. We're going through some furs, but not even nearly enough. Ooh, actually, let's put someone working on the goat milkmaid. So we'll start getting, maybe, well, it's not really giving us any goats right now, but eventually that's going to be trained into... Or, yeah, once we get liberties higher, like 1% more, that is going to be +1 per round then. There we go. Or we get the stable, I suppose that works too. Right, we got yet another colonist at Fort Kathmandu. Now, is there... I'm going to send this to Mastani, actually, to boost that town a little bit. We'll get a bit more troops there. We've got the plantation. I do wonder if I should get a road between Town of the Hills and then Kazoo, maybe. Might not be terrible. On the other hand, I could go ahead and build up the gemstone deposit. That would be probably a lot of money. The lumberjack can probably join in there for now. And then the season scout. Let's talk with the chieftain. Alright then. I have gotten some more experience or something. Oh, no, that's the missionary that's been going through here anyway. No, we won't declare war. I could fight off the... Yeah, there we go. Hunted down that one. Let's go out and do some more trading in here. What do we have? Oh, let's buy these two. What do you want for that? 400? Oh, yeah, sure. Let's go and deliver these to Oathworn. And then we got the wagon train already in here. What can we get? Oh, yeah, we'll get the barley and the gems. And bring these into, I guess, the spike. Let's start with the chief over here. Ooh, that's 400 from the Inuits. Now, is there, there might be some over here. I mean, there is that one, I suppose. We'll go with that one. And the smuggling ship has arrived. Let's go ahead and... Actually, what do we want to sell to the... I suppose we've got probably a lot of furs. Yeah, we'll take some of that. Something else that would be worth a decent bit. At least, presumably. Actually, Port Royal could use a bit of grapes. Sure, that's going to make a bit of dent in the stockpiles here. Yeah, it's going to be around 1,500 total. Alright, sell to Port Royal. And the trek has arrived here, so let's dump the peat into there. Is there anything else that we... Oh, right, that's a brigantine. Anything else that we need to load up? From here, I mean... Not really. Maybe a little bit of the milk. We're getting 30 per round. That's a lot. Right, let's deliver that to Spike. And then the brigantine has arrived. Oh, right, let's unload the artillery. Veteran light artillerist. And start bringing this to Oathworn. No, we won't declare wars. At least yet. Well, other than the war that we declared against Danes, but they deserved it. I had that on good authority. Right, how's Port Arbitrus doing? That's a lot of pigs there again. We still don't have a butcher there, do we? No, we don't. Let's just... Well, I suppose we are going to get the butcher's house soon. So I'm not going to worry about that too much then. Right. What do we have waiting back in Europe? We've got another charcoal burner. We've got a lot of trips heading in there already. I guess we're going to go ahead and do another trip to Spike, and then we've got another converted native. Oh. When did this arrive here? It's clearly been moving this way. Oh, I remember. It was over there, wasn't it? So it's been moving in here. I'm going to send that to Mastani, really, to boost that town a bit further. But with that, we are unfortunately out of time for this episode. So enjoy this, leave a like on the subscribe if you haven't already. I'll check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.